What's good? What is good? I'm back. It's time. You already know what it is. It's Kingdom. I heard Kingdom has been absolutely gas lately, and I'm like 5 or 6 chapters behind. So, might as well not waste any time. Get right into the mix. Let's get it. Let's peep it out. Kingdom chapter 636 Roots of Resupply. Hmm. Them boys tired. Behave, hang in there. No more. Can't move. Behave. Leave me. Go on ahead. Cut that out. Get up, Behave. Just a bit more. We're almost there. It's just up ahead. Look. Look, it's Gyo. We actually made it. And see the keen flags? That means Gyo is ours now. The banners of their homeland flutters above the invincible city. Perfect proof of a victory they fought so hard for. Yes, we're finally at Gyo. Hoorah! Shin. Captain. Good job making it here. Shin. Dene-san. You guys finally made it. Lieutenant Sosui. Good to see you all again. You made it, Dinkin. What about my brothers? Sorry, they both. No. Food. Quick food. Water. So this is you. When you look up, it's like, wow. Food. Hang in there, Hanha. So you ended up eating all the rest of the horses, huh? Yes. I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. They've been with us since the Kakubi unit days, but can't be helped. It must have been hard for you too. It wasn't only the Haishin unit. Everyone else did the same thing. And even then, it didn't do much for the 40,000 mouths we had to feed. General Denremy did give us some provisions, but it was a tiny amount. No food, no water. We've been barely clinging on until we made it here. There's a lot of good men that didn't make it. The ones who got wounded before can't exactly heal on an empty stomach. I see. What about Kyokai? She's sleeping in that building. Ryusen carried her the whole way. I see. Shin, this water you've given us is great, but can't you give us a bit more food? Everyone feels like they've got a bottomless pit in their stomach. That tiny serving you gave us was gone in like one bit. A city as big as this has got to be hiding loads of food, right? About that. Nah. Yeah, about that. We ain't got jack shit. What? How? Usid and Kaki face off. Hmm. Liberating. Items of value is our specialty. So finding the noble stores was not a challenging feat. However, even those held less foodstuffs than we had expected. It appears even the central hidden stores of grain were open to feed the rabble. Truly the good Earl Choki was a man of the people. What a dumbass. And now, we've got the rest of the army from Shikai Plains pouring into the city en masse as well. There really will be nothing to put on our plates soon. They look so well rested, though. And so the double-edged nature of the Locust plan shows itself. That would explain why Riboku held off on attacking the men midway. Who the hell are you? How many days? Days. With this many people, we don't even have enough for a single meal. If we feed only the upper echelon, then perhaps two. 2 days is also likely to be how long the soldiers will be able to endure their hunger. Past that, they'll be hard pressed to even stand, much less fight. Should Riboku attack us then, even Gyo's walls will not be enough. So we have until then to somehow figure out a way to obtain supplies from the outside. And naturally, Riboku has no intention of allowing that to happen. It seems the whole of Usun's army has entered Gyo. Aye, sir. Sir, a report from the west. The Tory army has arrived and strengthened the encirclement at Ryo. Now the Otama army will be forced to stay behind the city walls. Yo, they've got everybody trapped, cutting off any supply routes between them and Gyo. Good. So General Tory has come down from the north, has he? The Ryogyu line was already nearly severed. Now for sure they will. Riboku-sama. Riboku-sama. The only hope of survival that Gyo holds now is for them to receive supplies from their homeland of Keen. In other words, they must once again cross Red Subi. Indeed. Keen, Kanyo. I bring news. A message by bird that Gyo has fallen, and that the Osen and Kaki armies have now entered the city. I say again, the Osen and Kaki armies have now taken Gyo in Keen's name. Shobunkun, Chancellor, they did it. They actually did it. Moki, yes, fantastic. No, it is too early to celebrate. Sire, Gyo may fly our banners for now, but Retsubi, the entrance to enter Zao, still lies firmly within Zao hands. Gyo and Ryu stand completely isolated. Not only that, so long as they remain in enemy territory, they are sure to risk starvation. It is as your majesty says. While the details of Gyo's fall are still unclear to us, it is highly probable that the armies of Zhao will have put Gyo's food stores to the torch. In the worst possible scenario, the Osen and Kanki armies could be in the midst of starvation right now. Then we should send them supplies at once. That won't be needed. Sensei, that is Shohaiku, the chief of military affairs, has already cast that die in regard. Shohaiku, what do you think that army is now, sire? I believe they should be arriving at Retsubi in the near future. Wow! Big brain energy. Resupply Army. Commander Kaiko. Kaiko-sama! Retsubi coming up just ahead. Supply teams, hold your position here. Combat forces, assume offensive positions. We will commence our attack on Retsubi. Yes, sir. They got 10,000 with Retsubi, 10,000 with Kaioku. Ah, they're coming out of the city to face us. Cocky bastards. They must be confident. There's 10,000 right there and even more still inside. Must have gathered a fair few soldiers. Sir, the men are in position. Shall we make the first move? No, we wait. Let us see what their opening hand is. Going by our reports, our foe should be the guardian of Canton himself, General Kochu. Zhao General Kochu. Shall we begin, Kochu-sama? They're just sitting there. Not yet. The first move will be made by him. Let's go. Yes, sir. Hooah! Incoming. Enemy soldiers closing in. What? We're under attack. They're aiming for us. The supply team. Shit. How do they show up at our side? Sir, urgent report. Towards the rear. Our supply teams have been hit by a surprise attack. Damn it. We have to stop them. Protect the supply. Shit. When did they? They had soldiers lying in ambush on our side? Damn. Burn it up. Oh, no. It's SSJ. Let not a single grain reach Joe intact. Burn it all. SSJ is a dog. Oh my god. Woo. Or slash. Huh? What? It's empty. The container. Oh, it's a big brain moment. Smart. Big brain energy by Kayuko. Right into it. Chapter 637. Gil's life. Take a look at this. It's empty. This one here as well. They're all empty. Shin Sujuzama. This supply team is just for show. Never get any food in the first place. Sir, something up with the Zhao guys. How unfortunate. They found out a lot earlier than we were hoping. Withdraw the resupply team soldiers. Head? Are you sure, sir? Aye. No point dying meaningless death. But we're always still waiting for it. It's fine. After all, the real thing is still on its way. Damn you, Ro. Keep rowing even if your arms burn in agony. General Sideshow, more fog up ahead. Even the heavens stand at our side. We will surge to go under the cover of this fog. They are bosses. Keen forces. Sideshow Naval Resupply Fleet. A4, the Yellow River. Kanyo, report. General Sideshow's resupply fleet has passed Retsubi. In other words, they have now entered Zao waters. Shun Suiju. As the message via bird I sent to you said, King will attempt to send Gil supplies by water. So they played it straight, huh? We came here just to... Oh, SSJ! We came here just to make sure the King did try to go a step further and make these fake supplies the real ones instead. But it looks like it wasn't needed at all. So the fog is clearing up. The heavens favor us still. With clearer vision shall come greater speed. Yes, sir. Little do you idiots know. Any naval route to Gil has long been sealed off. Y'all playing with my emotions. Oh, dear God. No, we're out of position. Get the warships in front now. Protect the transport ships. We're under attack. So many of them. Incoming arrows. Shields up. Get to the front. Keep it up. We have the wind behind us. Don't stop shooting. We need to strike back. They're already almost on top of us. How? That was so fast. They're strong. Not good. They're going for the supplies. Don't let them through. They got past the warships. Here they come. General, they're slipping past our warships. We should pull back and regroup. We can't. They've caught us. There is nothing to be scared of. There are none stronger than the King Navy. We will force our way through them. That's supposed to be a joke. There's a gulf of difference in the waters between the upstream King and downstream Zhao. Zhao Navy Fleet Commander Koki. That difference in volume directly translates to a gap in expertise between our navies. The likes of you aren't even fit to challenge the mighty Koki fleet. We will show you exactly what sets us apart. Die while shedding tears of blood into the Yellow River. We will send you and your precious Gyo supplies together into the depths. Inside Gyo. Oh my God, they look terrible. Jesus. Captain, here I found some taro. Small, but there are two. Thanks. Could you give one of them to Kyokai? And you eat the other one. Eh? God damn it. Seriously, what can we even do? Riboku-sama. We'll keep an eye on the Gyo, so please, you should really get some rest in your tent. It's not like you staying here will make them starve after all. Kane's right, sir. Well, we'll let you know the moment anything happens, so please get some rest. Sir? Very well. I shall retire to my tent. Of course, sir. Riboku-sama? Riboku-sama, we ask that you would accompany us to the royal capital Kanta. The Royal Seal Cavalry. Are these guys... Is it a royal decree? Indeed. Right now? Right now. Suppose if I were to refuse? Then we will simply kill your subordinates before taking you with us. Yo! I understand. Riboku-sama, Kane, Earl Ray is to take over. Who the hell are those chumps? Never seen them before. Wait, that banner. It's almost like I'm a criminal. His Majesty's orders, I'm afraid, for my defeat at Shukai Plains, so I've been told. I would appreciate if you had waited 10 days for me to retake Gil from the starving Usan army first. My hands are tied, I'm afraid. The king's orders. Brook no argument. I assume you've had your struggles too. Nothing quite as much as yourself. At the very least, I'd have liked to confirm our Navy's victory in the Yellow River. But alas, I have utmost faith in you, Shun Shuji. So long as you stop them there, the Usan army's fate is sealed. So long as you stop them there. Gahaha! Toss it all. The fish will feast tonight. Die. Kanya, I bring urgent news. What? Our fleet was wiped out? And the food that was meant for Gyo has all been lost? That's impossible. That fleet we sent was comprised of nearly every ship our Navy possesses, and they were crushed? It seems they knew we were coming. Zhao was ready, and also deployed every single vessel they had. They far outnumbered our own ships. Usu, Chief, if I may make one request of you before we set out. What did you just? You really are. Damn it, these cliffhangers! Well, moving on. Moving right along. What's going on, chat? How y'all doing, man? Y'all loving Kingdom as much as I'm loving Kingdom? It's getting lit, man. SSJ is messing things up. Chapter 638. Man's Representative. Chief, if I may make one request of you before we set out. Speak. It is for your ears alone. I can understand me, but asking even the left chancellor to be a top secret matter. Very well. Leave us, Kaiku. What is it, General Usa? Even if we were to take Gyo, a severed supply line would mean that our only fate would be to slowly starve to death. In which case, my eyes do not deceive me. Waterway. Ryoyu, occupied by the Yotanwa army. A messenger bird from the Parkoi tribe we sent out before has just arrived. It approves Usan and Kaki's armies have entered Gyo. Eh? Then they've taken the city. But there's no food left inside. But how, Ponan? No clue. That is all that was written. If the letter is right, and Gyo doesn't have any food left, then this is an emergency. We managed to gain access to Ryoyu's stores, but Usan's army should have reached the bottom of their stores long ago. We have to find a way to send them some of our supplies. That won't work. Yotanwa don't know. Hey, what's good, Yotanwa, baby? The Parkai tribe also wrote that there are several Zhao armies standing between us and Gyo. They've cut us off completely. To reach Gyo in one piece while escorting supplies is currently impossible. Are you done? Saving Gyo is out of our hands. Their only hope is for the homeland of Keen to render them aid. But doing that will require passing through Retsubi again. The Retsubi we face is a far cry to the fortified choke point it is now. It's not possible to make it past them. You are entirely correct. Which is why there's only one path left. The only way for supplies to reach Gyo is via the river. Only river. However, Kayaku and the rest of his men on the banks of the Yellow River could only look on in shock as the battered remains of Keen's resupply fleet slowly linked away. How could... No. Sir, a report from General Koki. A crushing defeat for Keen. Our fleet has sent all the supplies to the bottom of the river. So it would seem. Ha! Look, they're still chasing some of them. Sir, with this, Usan and his men inside Gyo that's right. It's over for them. And not only for them. Keen's entire plan. This entire gambit of theirs to take Gyo for themselves is now doomed. Jesus. You okay, Rowan? Yeah. Why are you crying, then? It's just missing a few meals. No, it ain't that. It's all just Sho-san, Kyoga-san. So many gave their lives. And thanks to that, we finally beat Zhao back at Yukai Plains. Then we dragged ourselves all the way to Gyo, and now, after everything we went through, everyone's just gonna starve to death. I mean, come on. It's like some kind of bad joke. All the sacrifices we made. Sho-san and all the others who died, was it just for this? They died for this? I get you, but you gotta calm down. Save your strength. Sho-san. Sorry, I think this is it for us. Sorry. Stop the carriage. What is the matter? Riboku-sama. What's going on over there? I can hear something. Yeah, something's... They opened the southern gate. I think some of our guys went out. Eh? They went out. They're doing a runner? Where would they go? Gonna make friends with the Zao? Behave. Wait, the whole gate's open. Is that safe? Just because it's night doesn't mean they won't attack us. Now our gate's opening too. Why the hell? Something's going on. Grab your spears. Shit, come on, let's go. Wow. Wow. Their faces. Huh? You're blocking the way, you morons. How am I supposed to get through? There's still mountains of food coming in behind me, so piss off and get ready to start cooking, you lot. How can that be possible? That whole convoy is carrying food. How? No, most of the men. They can't be allowed to. We've already sent for the army, but it's going to take some time before they arrive. Quiet down, Kane. There are Keens scattered around guarding the convoy. Who gives a shit about that right now? What I want to know is where the hell did such a large convoy come from? Did they slip through somewhere that isn't Retsubi? No. There's no other route by land other than through Retsubi. They're coming from the banks of the Yellow River, nearby where a huge transport fleet is docked. What? That can't be. Are you saying they slipped past our own fleet? I didn't hear of anything to that effect in the report. It just said we trounced them. They didn't slip past our ships. The Keen vessels that invaded our waters have been sent to the depths together with their cargo. Then how the hell are their Keen vessels docked on the banks outside Gyo right now? That's not it. Those ships on the banks outside Gyo, they're not. When Gyo faces starvation, the only route of resupply will be via water. I had the same thought, and I fear this fact will not escape Riboku either. Agreed. Which is why we will approach it from the opposite direction. What did you just... That's right. Those are not Keen vessels. They are flying the banners of Key. Snake Man, yeah, that's him. Similar to us, Key shares borders with Zhao, albeit from the opposite side. They shall be the waterway through which our supplies arrive. Key's royal capital, Rinchi. Sire, it appears our transport fleet has successfully reached Gyo's banks. Is that so? I mean, truly, did I even have a choice? When Key knocked at my door and offered to pay double the asking price, how could I possibly let them down? Or it's only good man to see that your goods are properly delivered, wouldn't you say? A most profitable venture indeed, your majesty. You gotta love the king of Key. I love the speech El Say had to him. Love it. Chapter 639. Good news. Haha. Begin with my blessings, soldiers of Keen. All of Key's produce are delicacies. But of course, they going crazy. It's a smorgasbord. Come to daddy. It's so good. Tastes like heaven. I can't believe it. Don't rush. Eat slowly. There's tons more to go around. I told you to slow down. Don't need to panic. Take it slow. The guys who are too weak to line up will get served too. Bihei-san, it's so good. Bihei-san's trembling from how good it tastes. I feel you, Bihei. I really do. Are you sure he isn't just choking? Kanto, it tastes so good. Bro, yeah, this is the best food I've had in my entire life. Can I take these to the guy sleeping over there? Go for it. Thanks, and tell him to eat slowly. One more bowl. Same here. Me too. Fill her up. Coming right up. Sorry for making you work so hard, Ryu. You're eating as well, right? Yeah, but this ain't the time for that. My soul's on fire. All these ingredients from Key that I've never seen before are making my soul as a chef burn. A cook? Look at it, Kario-ten. Salt from a seaside nation is on a whole other level. Not those. Open these ones with the red marker on them first. They have stuff that'll expire soon. Yes, ma'am. Right. We'll go get some more. Thank you. But make sure you eat too. Sure. We'll get some blue ones this time. You eat up too. Shin, you've done enough. It's time for you to take a break and get some food. Ryoyu will handle the rest. The hell'd you say? Fine, bring it on. There's no time to rest. All those supplies we waited so long for have finally arrived. I need to make sure it all gets distributed properly and efficiently. And I'm telling you, you've already done that just fine. So now you can kick back and take a breather. After all, you're technically one of our wounded too, aren't you? This is nothing compared to you and everyone else. That's different. Getting hurt is part of the job for us. What's that meant to? I'm telling you, it's okay. Come on. Pretty good, isn't it? Of course it is. Ryuyu and I were the ones who made it. That's true. Whoa there. Hmm. Something up with Karyoten? Now don't worry, it's nothing, it's just all the tension that was holding her up just got cut, right? Thank God the supplies actually came. I really thought this was going to be the end for us, and that everything we went through was going to be in vain. So happy. I'm so happy they really came. Here's the meat! That General Usa could have given us a hint or something at least. Apparently all this stuff got delivered from Key. Yeah, I heard. Shin, that kinda hurts. Oops, my bad. Moulton was mind blown, I tell you. Said something about how General Olsen must have set it all in motion before we even left the capital. Honestly, I didn't really catch a lot of the stuff he said. What I do know for sure is that we've received enough supplies to easily keep all of us here fed for half a year and still have some left to spare. Half a year? Yep. So long as we've got grub in our bellies, there's nothing we can't do. We can stay holed up in here because there's no way the city will fall. And once everyone's back on their feet, we can use this as a base to launch attacks on the surrounding Zal forces as well. Is what Moulton said at least. He's right. Which means, yeah, it means starting all the way from us being used as bait at the hills of Kokyu to bypassing Retsubi and entering Zal's heartland, and most likely that's where we will change directions. Then having the Usin, Kaki, and Yotaman armies all split up to their individual battlefields. At end of a road filled with brutal fighting and countless sacrifices. Jesus Christ. Forgot he got slashed in half. We have accomplished what everyone thought was impossible, bringing down the impregnable city of Gil. Gang, gang, gang! We did it, say. Such portentous news would reach the capital the next morning. The supplies have been delivered. Gil has fallen. No, rather, what this Gil is officially under Keen's rule. Chancellor, they did it. They actually did it. Moki. To unite the lands with an orthodox method is not possible. But there is one bizarre plan that will come at great cost of life. We will take Gil, located at Kantan's throat. However, there is tremendous risk. We must be prepared for the possibility of our forces being wiped out to the last man. Well done, all of you, truly. You've outdone yourself, Shin. On the other hand, he would receive these ill tidings in the Zal capital of Kanta, underground prison. All of this is on your head. You hear me, Riboku Dono? Every last part of it. As you might imagine, His Majesty is absolutely furious. I believe your near future shall include a public execution. My deepest condolences. I will gladly accept any punishment that is due. But in exchange, I ask that you allow me one last trip outside of Kakukai, Dono. The war for Gyo is not yet over. What? What is Riboku, huh? Gyo may now fly Keen's flags, but they are still isolated within Zal's inner region. They will only become a threat if they successfully link up with Retsubi. And were Ryoyu also to be added into the mix, then the entire southern half of Inner Zal will fall into Keen's hand. Retsubi is guarded by General Okochi. That will not be enough. Keen is guaranteed to come at Retsubi full force with an entirely new army. And not only that, Gyo will also send aid from behind. We must send a peace envoy to Yan immediately, so that we can redeploy our northern forces down south. A messenger to Wei would also help prevent Keen from focusing all of their attention on Retsubi. That's enough out of you. I won't fall for your cheap verbal ploys. You're just trying to escape so that you can avoid your execution. I assure you, the fate of Zal rests on these coming days. If you won't let me out, then at least pass on what I said to Benanji and Earl Rai. Please, Kakukai, Dono. Fine, fine. I'll be sure to tell them. Now, if you'll excuse me. But Kakukai did no such thing. Not a single soul heard Riboku's pleas. Wow. The events soon unfolded just as Riboku feared. With Shohukan's actions following Riboku's prediction almost word for word, the Keen army that was attacking Western Wei soon began a large-scale withdrawal. Retreating north, these men who had now set their sights on Retsubi were the men under Toe's banner. Welcome back, Toe. Pick up the pace. And you know Toe is a dog. Towards the conclusion of the Gyo invasion. Gotta love it. 2 more chapters. Chapter 640. Nations. The shocking news would instantly spread throughout the various states. Oh no! True royal capital. Alright. That weirdo. You have got to be kidding me. Unbelievable. How could Gil have lost? I'm a major prediction was off the mark. Kyrene Sam. What was that? Bamyuku? Drew. Nothing. Oh my god. I told you, all Zal needed to do was send out their capital's troops. And Usin would have killed over. But that dumbass king of theirs just sat on his ass doing nothing. Yes, ma'am, that's right, you weren't wrong at all. It's that stupid Zal king. Hot, hot, hot. That being said, so Usin actually managed to outsmart Reebok. The Key King was an issue too. Had Key not sent them any food, they would have starved to death. Oof. This is grave news indeed, Cutter. With Keen's blade now poised so close to Kantan's throat, all it would take is one false move to topple the powerful state of Zal. Should they fall, the dynamics of the powers on the board would greatly shift. It's still too early to panic, Ryan. Zal will be in hot water only when Gil is able to link up with the rest of Keen's territory. Link up and Keen will be able to set up Gil as a staging point for all further attacks. Only then will Zal really be in trouble. But Kantan should be aware of this as well, and especially Riboku. Retsubi. Report. The Keen army of 40,000 from Wei have finished crossing the Yellow River and are making for us now. So he's come. Keen's great general Toe. 40,000 against our 30,000. And they have Toe at the helm. Can we hold? If that were all we needed to deal with, then yes. If that were all. The problem is Gil. If Gil sends an army, we will be caught fighting a battle on 2 fronts. A battle that our army is ill-equipped to deal with. However, I am confident Riboku Dono is aware of this fact as well, and that our northern army should already be on their way to our aid. We simply need to hold out until they relieve us. Things would be a lot easier if the capital simply mobilized its army instead. No point complaining about that, Shun Suiju. If Kantan's army were so easily mustered, we wouldn't be in the situation to begin with. Our king is not even worth the shit beneath my boots. It is none other than Riboku who is the keystone of Zal that holds everything up. We can rest easy in trusting our backs in the courts, scheming to him. We need only deal with the threat ahead of us. Have the men assume positions. It is time we greeted Toe. Shun Suiju. Yes, sir. Yo. Oh! What? We are here having Hoken nightmares. Run. Save yourself, Kyoka. It's okay. Oh my god. Kyoka. Huh? There she is. What the? I think I came up to check up on you, but ended up falling asleep too. Then I had this bad dream. What was it about again? I think I have the same dream as you. I think it's because you're carrying a small of my key now. Small amount of my key. I don't really get it either. Kyoka. Did you do something when you saved me before? Some really crazy and reckless thing? Or at least that's what Bihei told me. Isn't that why you've been sleeping for so long? Usually you'd be up and about and just... Not really. You're lying. You're definitely hiding something. Just what the hell did you do to save? Shin Dono. Whoa. Eh. Pardon me. When did... Eh. Since when did these two, but I guess it's fine too. No, but wait. What are you mumbling to yourself about? So what is it? You were saying something? That's right. General Ako. General Ako. General Ako, who died from getting caught between Gyeon and Bananji. Yes, him. No, he didn't die. But he was in a coma for the longest time, but now, What's all that cheering? Ako! Ako is back! The god himself has returned. Just come and you'll see. Gonna duck out for a sec. We'll pick up where we left off after. So, what was all that about General Ako? You see, General Ako is now back in fighting shape and has been sent out from Grow at the head of an army. You are a dog, Ako. Get him. Captain. He spent the last 5 days recovering and gathering up men to form an army. There's a good number of men from Kanki's army in his rear guard, too. So where are they headed? Of course it's Retsubi. News of the Ako army leaving Gyo would reach Retsubi. Just as Retsubi's defenders and To's vanguard first clashed, kill them all. You see, that's great, because that's why it was so important that he got saved. Gyo has dispatched 20,000 keen soldiers. They're coming straight for Retsubi. Damn it, so they've already come. Have we no news from our northern armies? No, sir. We still have not. Report. There it is, yes. From the northern armies. Or from Riboku-sama, no, sir. It's from Bonanji-sama. From Bonanji-sama? Yes, sir. An urgent message from Bonanji-sama. Riboku-sama has been placed under arrest by the king's orders and thrown into Kantan's prison. There are no signs of any movements to provide assistance. Nor is there any evidence of our northern armies being mobile. Oh, you boys are screwed! Not only that, Kantan intends to have Riboku-sama executed as punishment. Yo, SSJ, chill! Sir, what are... SSJ, bro. Does the idiocy of our king know no limits? Oh my god, this is such a fire... Look at the emotion in SSJ. We're withdrawing. We will pull out all of our forces to Kantan. General Okocho, think back to what I said earlier. We cannot hold Retsubi while defending our backs at the same time. But if we were to retreat to Kantan, then our forces currently surrounding Ryoyu will be placed in danger. Aye, which is why we will withdraw everything back to Kantan. No matter what we do, the southern half of Inner Zao will be taken by Kin. In which case, far better we conserve our fighting strength and divert it all to saturating the northern half in a bid to strengthen our defenses. That is our best shot at hindering Kin's advance. That's right. But most of all, we must go to rescue Riboku-don. Should we lose him, then Zao is finished. Bonanji-sama also asked that you pull back. Riboku-sama will be saved, even if it means regicide. Listen up, man. Get to your positions. We're going with the horse cry formation. We'll show these Zao sons of bitches what it's like to go against the men of Rokumi. Go, go, go. Sir, the enemy is retreating. Huh. Here they come. They're no match for... Huh? Under General Kochu's signal, the Zao men occupying Retsubi withdrew every last man from the city before making their way towards Kantan, thus allowing the To army to take Retsubi with barely any fighting and secure Kin an entrance to Zao's heartland. With Retsubi firmly under his control, the To army would then begin to march towards Gyo, and acting accordingly, the Usan army at Gyo also would dispatch men in Retsubi's direction. Bruh. Inside this triangle remained ordinary Zao citizens who had now been abandoned by the military forces. Many would leave their homes behind for safer lands up north. A significant number of these people also chose to stay behind. Under Usan's strict orders, however, no harm came to these civilians. Before long, an entire month had passed. With Kin HQ dispatching fresh bodies to Gyo, portions of the original armies were allowed to return. And on the third such return expedition, the high Shin unit were finally about to head home. After leaving Gyo, and just as they were about to reach Retsubi, what? Shin! They would encounter Heki and his men, who were also returning home from Ryoyu. Since the two had split off on the way to Shikai Plains and Ryoyu, 69 days had passed before this long-awaited reunion. Well, if it ain't Heki, bro. So they're done. Is this arc done? Chapter 641. Huh. 'Twas a sight like no other. Chapter 641. What's it called? A pressing issue. So always gotta be something. All the trials and hardships these warriors endured for this one moment. Oh, what a glorious, triumphant return they made. That's their captain, 5,000 man Commander Shin. He's the one that took down Hoken. High Shin unit. Bravo, High Shin unit. Royal capital of Keen Khan. Hurrah for the High Shin unit. 1,000 man Commander Denu. So sweet Sama. 5,000 man Commander Shin. Fine work bringing down Hoken. And Lieutenant N as well. Good job, all of you. Shin Dono. The cheering just keeps going. Kario Tendono. I am of the Shu family. This is my grandson. Hello. May we have your hand in marriage? He's too young. Not him. Me. I'm smitten with you. I'm dead. Thank you to all the ordinary soldiers, too. Hello there, ladies. Behave at your service. Even Zhao's 3 gates were no match for me. People often say my looks are deceiving. So cool. Kya amazing. A foot soldier took out one of the Zhao 3. I'm honestly impressed at how easily he lashed through his huge teeth. I know, right? It's Kokun. So cute. Kanto. Even we're so popular. Yeah, it's like a dream. Nietzsche. Is it okay to kiss them? No, you dummy. He's so cute. What's your name? Sugan-sama. Where's Shosa-san? I was hoping to give these to him. It's okay. I'll pass them on to him for you. Thank you. Yeah. Kyoga says he wants flowers too. The heck you doing, Bihei-san? I can't move. Cut it out, Kyoga. You won't be meeting with him, sire? This is their moment together. There will be plenty of time to see Shin later. Let's go. Yes, sir. All the soldiers that have returned to Kanyo would receive payment equal to each of their contributions during the campaign. Thanks for the loot. However, the big award ceremony was still to be held sometime in the future, and so the men were told to disperse for the time being. Finally heading home, huh? I haven't been back since we started training. It's been so long. Happens every time. My village is in for a shock again. Yeah, I've got loads of souvenirs for them. Oh, come on, come on. I want to see Toby-chan. Oh my God, he wild. Quit it with those hands, Bihei-san. He wild. Captain, is your home from Johto Village, right? Yeah, but now I live in a place called Fury. Come to think of it, I don't think we've ever seen Shin's house. Yeah, I barely ever go back. I bet it's some gigantic mansion. He's a 5,000 man commander after all. Don't know about that. I just paid Jenny's builder friends and let them do their thing. But I haven't been back in almost a year. Believe it or not, I think they actually just finished putting the finishing touches on everything. They've been working on it nonstop ever since we set off for Gil. They went over their budget by a little, but it's one of their finest works yet. Thanks for that, Denu. I want to see. Who else wants to see Shin's house? Me. Me too. You guys want to come with? Hell yeah. Can we? Even us? Wow. He lives in a hut. You know what? I love this. Shin is always so humble. Yep. Ooh. You guys changed it to a different type of wood. Feel like it's a bit more stylish compared to before. That's pros for you. What's going on, Kanto? Even smaller and more beat up than mine. It's a shack. Feel like we've seen something we shouldn't have. What the fuck? Shin dropped a fortune on this? Danu's guys are running one hell of a scam. Don't be a dumbass, Captain. It's over there. We didn't touch your shack. Oh, I'm dead. I'm finna say, bro. Damn! That's fire. What? What the? And so it was decided on the spot right there that a celebratory feast would be held at Shin's new residence. Unlike the High Shin unit's previous celebrations, the men were all encouraged to bring along their families as well. It's amazing how they do it. You guys went above and beyond, didn't you? How about you fix up my home too? Sure, but first you bring me a general's head. Wow. Whose kid is that? That's Courtyard too. Danu's guys are amazing. That's Ryusu's, aren't they? But that's the 5th one. Oh. Make way for the magnificent Tsuobi-chan. Prostrate yourselves before her brilliance. Behave. Oh, is that the famous Tubi-chan? Well, damn, she's cute. That dog Behave. That's the first time Behave has told the truth. Heck, I thought she didn't actually exist. Oh, Toby and Yuri. Long time no see. Shinku. You used to be so short. Sorry, I shouldn't talk like that to you now. It's fine. Don't be. Don't be formal. This one's done, Ryu. Those two are still at it. Roger. Damn, how is this kitchen so easy to use? Lieutenant Kyokai, we don't mind you sleeping, but do you have to do it in the middle of the room? How about eating with everyone else? I knew the cabin was awesome, Kanto. Yeah, we gotta work hard too. The palace wants you to head over in 3 days' time. Yeah. Wow, the King's Palace. Could that be about finally making you a general? That's gotta be it. Shin took out Gakoi, Shigaryu, and even Hoken at the end. Does this mean it's finally happening? Shin is Bihei-san. What a kind girl. She's wasted on Bihei. Well, hang on. That doesn't seem right. A promotion should be saved for the award ceremony. Usun Kaki and your time haven't come back yet, so the ceremony should still be a while away. So if the palace is calling Shin over right now, then it might actually be a bad thing. A bad thing? I've kept my mouth shut, but honestly, I've never heard of a slave making their way up to general before. Garo, I've been told that to reach general, you need a certain level of social standing, too. Which is why every now and then you hear of some guy eternally stuck at 5,000 man commander despite having the skills to go higher. That's true. So Sin's gonna rock on over there, and they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, you did good work out there, but sorry, we still can't make you a general or some shit." Garo, what the hell are you saying? You are such a killjoy all the damn time. Piss off. I'm only saying it because it's possible. Always talking shit when you get drunk. Shin, can I tag along too? Sure, of course you can. General. Kinda. Say, words feel ill suited to describe your feast this time. I guess. Speaking of which, Shin, there's an issue with Shin becoming a general? What the hell, Say? You gotta be pulling my leg, right? Say! Whoa, hey, watch it. Well, technically it's not that big a deal. Actually, maybe it is fairly important. I would think so. Can the two of you spill the beans already? It's your name. My name? Or rather the lack of one. Before becoming a general, you first require a family name. I mean, just imagine it in your head. Behold the newly promoted general known as Shin. Plain old Shin. That's it. Eh? Is that really a problem? Plain old. Yeah, it is. Hence, I was planning on bestowing upon you a family name. So think of a good one, Shin. Huh? Think of one now? That's right. Choose whatever one you like. Is that really okay? This is a family name. Uh, isn't this too sudden? How am I meant to pick one? You know I'm not good with reading and stuff. Aren't there like meanings behind each name? So don't think too hard about it and just tell me the first one that pops into your head. Then how about eh? Absolutely not. Are you stupid? Shut it, geezer. Damn it. So there are ones I can't pick? What makes you think you can pick the king's family name? Then you think of one for me, say. I'll go with whatever you come with. Oh, he said L. Very well. Nope, not getting anything. Damn it! How the hell am I supposed to become a general then? Relax, Shin. That just reminded me. I had the same problem with Hyo in the past. Eh? Seeing as Hyo was my acting body double in service to the royal palace, I also bestowed upon him a family name. Oh? We also had trouble deciding on one, but in the end, still haven't decided yet, Hyo. We really don't have the time to spare on this. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything. If only I decided one with Shin. Pardon me, Your Majesty, but what is that fruit I often see you eating? This? It's a plum. Then I would like to request Ree to be my new family name. What? Very well. Rihyo? Heh. I see. So Hyo actually ended up getting a family name. Is that so? Shin. The two of us will carve our names into history. Damn right we will. You get what I mean? Yeah. In that case, I will go with the same thing. Ree Shin. It shall be done. Thus marked the birth of a name whose feats would become legend. A name that would survive for more than 2,000 years after his passing. His deeds to be studied by countless future generations. You sure about that? Shin, isn't that two? That's Rishin to you. Kingdom is the best. Kingdom is so dope. Oh, I'm geeking, bro. I'm geeking. Yeah, that. Woo! That's fire. That is super fire.